Amina Matthews used to be a gang member in Chicago. Now she tries to prevent violence with Operation Ceasefire.
How did I end up a violence interrupter? It was a crisis situation at one of our private schools. A little boy was going to lose his life over some gym shoes.
We ran into this while driving around to film this story. Another apparent shooting. 5 people a day are shot in Chicago, and the numbers are especially bad for the African American community. Murder is the leading cause of death for black males under the age of 35 in the United States. Over 500 people were murdered in Chicago last year.
That nature. 3 bodies down the street. I'm sure you guys heard. 3 guys died. I mean, for what? Kids.
Police ain't
Kids. What are they doing?
And I try to get into these young guys' heads.
Operation Ceasefire's message of restraint is delivered by men and women who come from the streets and have often served time in jail. They know best where violence may explode next.
Just take your time and think about what you're going to do.
And they are listened to because they are respected.
Now, this is actually a public health technology to use people from the same group to affect the behavior of the group who you're trying to help and work and support and change.
Dr. Gary Slutkin got the idea for Operation Ceasefire while fighting AIDS in Africa. He says violent crime is literally an epidemic, and the people poised to kill must be dealt with first of all.
You treat the most infectious people, and then it prevents them from infecting somebody else. So in violence, we use violence interrupters who are very specifically trained individuals who can detect an event that might happen and that can prevent it from happening or prevent a retaliation.
But no amount of talking from the violence interrupters can cure some of the social and economic problems behind much of the gun violence.
I got 3 boys and a girl. I'll be damn, I let the police take my guns. I got babies to feed. Dope is what's selling right now. Until somebody get us some jobs, this what's gonna sell.
In the meanwhile, Amina keeps up her rounds.
I want you all to be safe out here. I'm going to be rotating on a regular basis around here.
The job is not just about stopping the bullets from flying, but about changing the way people see violence itself in a city where it often feels like a fact of life. Nick Spicer, Al Jazeera, Chicago.